Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and it's Thursday, August 21st. Well, the market started out this morning down. Sellers, I thought they were pretty heavy sellers, and they laid on the market for most of the morning. And after they got finished selling what they wanted to sell, the sellers walked away for a while. And then the market tried to recover, but it's very timid rallies. It's a very reluctant rally because it kind of knows that when they get the market back up to a certain area, the sellers that were there in the morning were going to show up again. And that's probably how it's going to play out. My word for the market is heavy. It feels heavy, the market. So we'll take a look at the major indexes. Today's action technically just added, I would say, another negative day to the picture. Did not help the bull camp in any way whatsoever. But we'll take a look at all the indexes, and I'll point out exactly what each one did. I have a new idea tomorrow, and I think probably it's time for us to dip our toe into the short side of the market. So I have a stock that we've been in before. As a matter of fact, this will be the third call since I've been online in this stock. And all the other two calls were on the short side also, and we were successful. So we'll see if we can be successful the third time. And then we'll take a look at Ivanhoe Energy, the stock we bought this morning. I think it looks terrific. So without further ado, the stock for tomorrow on the short side is ACXM. I'm sure you remember it. So in just a moment, I'll show you the chart, and I'll show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. So don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of ACXM. I'm zoomed out pretty far because I want to show you the history. Okay, we caught this move on the short side right here. Then we caught this short call right here. And now hopefully we're going to catch this short call right here. So that's our history so far in this stock. Let me zoom in. I'll give you the stats. There's a call on the short side. We'll be looking to sell this stock short tomorrow, just around $13.70. You know, if it lifts its head a little bit in the morning, that's excellent. It may not. I wouldn't chase it too far down. So anywhere around last night's close, I think is a good spot. My target on the downside is 11. Let me show you this. It's this old low here. My stop loss order would be a close above this high right here, which is $14.44. And the reason why I say on a closing basis, because you can see this day here where it actually traded above that high and then came back down and wound up closing down on the day. That's why when you're using these stop orders, I prefer on a closing basis, because otherwise you can get faked out a lot. But hopefully we're not going to use that. Okay, what else do I see here? Well, first off, we've got these declining tops. Second off, we're in this resistance area here again. This is a resistance area also, but this move got a little bit through it, but then came crashing right back down again. And now we're back up into the same general area. And we've got these declining tops, which is basically a descending triangle. You can see how we've broken down out of it, and we've kicked back into it, and now we're getting ready to come back down out of it again. The next spot we want to break is right there. Let me redraw this for you. So we've broken out of the first triangle, and we've kicked back into it, and now we're going to work our way down to our target. I don't expect it to go as quickly as this one did, but you never know. But the way it's starting off, it looks like it's going to be staircasing its way down. We may need a little bit of patience with this one. But as long as the picture stays intact, we're going to stay on the short side. So that's my idea for tomorrow. Let's take a look at the stock we bought today, Ivan, which is basically a counter market move. I see it as a counter market move because as oil rises, the market's going to go down. And this is basically an energy stock. And actually, it looks very similar to the USO chart, which had a pretty good rally today. Broke out very, very nicely, USO. But let's remind everybody why we own this. We see this as a good-looking ascending triangle. That's the breakout price. We haven't really gotten a close above that price yet, but I expect either tomorrow or the next day we're going to get a good pop out of this because the picture couldn't be any nicer looking. Okay, we'll put that into our portfolio. Oh, I paid $2.63 for this morning. Let's take a look at the major indexes. I'll show you there's basically been no change in the outlook. Today's bar did not really improve the market. This is the Dow, and you know what I still see here is this dangling top here. It's almost, these three little bars here almost look like a head and shoulders. But anytime you get these dangling tops sticking up like that, it's not bullish. It's a bearish sign. Plus, we've got these declining tops still working. Market closed up 12 points, but it didn't. To me, it had no conviction, and we just seem to be working our way down. All right, that's the Dow. Here's the transports. Transports made another new low. Closed down on the day, didn't even rally, and it even stuck its nose through that support area. So it's broken just about every support area here. That one, that one, that one, and now it's stuck its nose through this one. So this is not looking. This is looking pretty negative looking. Plus, you've got these declining tops. Russell 2000 closed down on the day, and you know this was our star performer on the way up, and it may be our star performer on the way down. Made another lower low, another lower low, another lower low. So now we're getting a series of lower highs and lower lows. Not a bullish picture, it's a bearish picture. I mean, we could get a kickback up into here. They're not necessarily going to go down every single day, but I think that's a resistance area right there. I don't expect the market, this Russell 2000, to get through that spot right there. SPY, which is basically Standard & Poor's 500, looks very much like the Dow. Not quite as ugly as the Dow, but you know it's going to follow the major indexes. This one's not going to go up, but the other one's going down. They all usually go in the same direction. Not usually. It's almost guaranteed. Rarely do you get any index going counter to the others. I haven't seen it. If anyone has, I'd be happy to have them pointed out to me. QQQQs broke this low, made another lower low, closed down 22 cents. Like I said, the rallies are anemic. They can't really seem to get going. The selling feels pretty heavy, and then the rallies feel very, very light. That's why I said the market just feels heavy to me. So anyway, that's my view of the market. Until tomorrow, TK signing off.